Нет, это дешевые иконы.
Ну, вы ведь можете продать иностранцам. Они почти все не разбираются в иконах. Монархисты.
Нет.
Здравствуйте.
Нет! Никогда! Никогда!
Isn't this where we're supposed to meet the tour guide? Oh, Helen, they...
Who is that, Susan, dear?
I don't know.
Porter! Now, Joe, don't start.
Oh! Yeah, you all right, man?
Yeah, my wife's bag's a little heavy, and them bus fumes made me a little dizzy.
Milt, put the bags down.
All right.
The bellhop will get them.
Well, the Hollies are here. Well, I sure could go for a little nip of that Russian vodka, I'll tell you that.
Please, leave luggage here. The porters will take them to room.
Her warmth is overwhelming, don't you think?
She can warm me up anytime she likes.
You must check into hotel, please. Thank you.
Граждане, освободите проход.
Садитесь, пожалуйста.
Ну что, ты опять здесь? Руки?
Что-то ко мне привязался, мне поганый. Ну что ты ко мне привязался, мне поганый.
Стоп, стоп, я тебя больше здесь не видел. Нечего тут ошиваться.
Could you say my place, Helen? I'll be right back.
Of course, dear.
Стоп, я тебя больше здесь не видел. Нечего здесь ошиваться.
I'll take them. Thank you. Thank you.
$30. 30 rubles.
30, right, sorry.
Yeah?
How's the tour?
Great.
Come from Moscow?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I'd rather be on my own, but...
At least you have a phrase book. Once I get past Borscht and Stroganoff, you see, I'm useless.
Well, it's a difficult language. So you're not with the tour?
No, I wish. On Monday, I'm due at the Ruska Bank in Moscow. So that leaves me the whole weekend to see all of beautiful St. Petersburg.
That's all the time we have, too.
Well, at least you've got somebody to show you around.
You can always tag along with us if you'd like. I'm Susan Dennison.
Grant Ames.
Be right there. Hi.
Hi, you ready?
Yeah, just about. I gotta grab my stuff. Come on in.
Sure. Oh, you have a great view from this room.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't forget anything. My key, my camera bag, my purse, I'm set.
You want me to take it for you?
Oh, great, thanks. Let me get Joe and Helen, okay? They're just across the hall. Hello in there.
Come on in.
Hey, you two, the bus leaves in 5 minutes.
Oh, hi, Susie, dear. We decided to stay in this afternoon. We're just not as young as we used to be.
Speak for yourself, Helen.
Was there anything I can do?
Bring me that tour guide, Victoria.
You wouldn't know what to do with her if you had her, Joe. Ooh, a handsome stranger. You could introduce us, dear.
Grant Ames, Helen, and Joe Meadows. Grant's coming with us this afternoon.
Nice to meet you both. You sure we can't convince you to join us?
You take good care of Susie here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Get some rest, all right?
Okay, have a good time. We'll be fine. Oh, хорошо. Хорошо. Я тебя люблю.
I know she's gonna.
All right, I'm saving the seat.
Well, there she is now.
Hey, Susie. How you doing? How's it going?
Good. How you doing, Milt?
Well, rearing to go. Hey, let me ask you a question, Susie. Is it me or is the plumbing here kind of funny? When you flush your toilet, does it make a sound of like stepping on the tail of a dog, kind of like ooh? Good. Ooh.
Milt.
Hey, buddy, how goes it? Welcome aboard. You must be the new member of the tour. My name is Mills Holly, and this is my wife here, Molly Holly. Yeah, rhymes, kind of like holy moly.
Grant Ames. Nice to meet you. But Molly, let me help you up with that thing.
Well, thank you.
Really wasn't that heavy.
When you're through there, do you want me to put this bag maybe underneath the seat?
Oh, sure. Just want to get a shot at the hotel.
Well, from the looks of all this stuff, you must really know what you're doing.
Not really. I'm a typical American, though. I wouldn't dream of having a hobby without going state of the art.
Hey, Susie, you pay retail for that?
Yeah, why?
Well, my brother Ed's got a store in Dallas.
I don't think Hillary was this well equipped at Mount Everest.
I gotta get this other lens. Готово, пожалуйста.
This was original fortress built on the Neva River. This fortress of Peter and Paul is of great historical importance. It was originally built as a prison and a fortress. It contains the remains of all the czars, with the exception of the last czar, Nicholas II. The body of Peter the Great is here. Police, follow me.
So these were the rulers of old Russia.
I think I prefer Mount Vernon and Monticello myself.
Yeah, but there's a sense of romance and adventure over here that I've never felt in the States. Russia's fascinating.
Do you travel very much?
Not as much as I'd like. The school year is not in for teachers in June, let me tell you.
You teach. What do you teach?
Algebra, trig. Yeah, they're really exciting stuff.
You know, this reminds me a lot of Graceland. You remember that trip to Memphis where you got sick on them cheese corn dogs?
Corn dogs? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I do. You barfed twice in the car.
I don't remember anything.
Well, that's as usual.
We now come to the area where the czars would imprison those whom they did not trust, even their own family. In this room, Peter the Great's own son, Alexei, was imprisoned and tortured for defying his rule.
My goodness, talk about getting grounded for the weekend.
Hey, honey, remember that night in the motel?
Shut up. That ain't no motel, okay?
Right.
Look at this crossbow. It must be 300 years old. Wonder if it still works. Hey, Grant, stand next to this thing. I'll get a picture.
Now, I've got a better idea. Let me take a picture of you here with these guys.
Okay. Okay, great. That'd be good. Here you go.
Yeah, stand next to the red monk there. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, you have just had demonstration of why it is necessary to keep close watch on all personal belongings. Please.
Well, I think I'll get a cab and see if I can't pick up another camera.
Huh.
Do you have any plans?
Well, I'm expecting a fax from New York back at the hotel.
Oh, of course, business. Okay.
Will I see you at dinner?
Absolutely. So long.
dear.
Helen! Joe! Oh, hi. English? You speak English? Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. I'm looking for my friends, Joe, Helen. You were with them. Are they here? Father, excuse me. Father, do you speak English?
Can I help you?
Yes, oh yes, please. I'm looking for my friends, Joe and Helen. This man was with them. Could you translate, please?
Она говорит, что видела вас с ее друзьями. Вы подорвете нашу монархическую организацию, разве? Не лезьте не в свое дело. Скажите ей, что я ничего не знаю, он ошибался. He knows nothing.
No, but he was just with them. I just saw him.
Вы что, не знаете, с кем говорите? Американку я беру на себя. Ваше дело исчезнуть. И помните девиз нашей организации. Монархия не прощает. А сейчас убирайтесь. He does not know any Americans.
It's impossible. I saw him on the street talking with them, and then he was just with them now. Hey, hey. Hey, Father. What's going on here?
Pretty lady, I have icons, pictures of saints, pins,
No,
medallions.
no, thank you.
Ah, you American. Look, very beautiful, very cheap.
I'm not interested, thank you.
You come to Russia, see beautiful things, da. You come with me now, I show you many beautiful things.
No, please, I'm trying to read. Please, leave me alone.
What you read? American book? You want to have... I am very young, very strong, very unusual.
I'm sure you are. I'm not interested, thank you.
Pretty lady, pretty lady.
No, no, please, leave me alone, thank you. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Нет, я не разговариваю по-английски.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, but only a little.
Can you tell me what happened?
This wouldn't be interesting for foreigners. Excuse me.
Thank God you're all right. I was so worried about you.
Oh, my goodness.
I saw you on the street this afternoon, and then at the church. Didn't you see me? I yelled to you.
Well, no, dear.
Oh, and then when that priest was murdered,
Murder?
Oh, you don't know about it. Oh, I had just talked to him.
Oh, how awful.
What a world.
I thought you guys weren't going to go out.
Well, I bounced back, and the wife said, let's go, so we go.
Well, the important thing is that you're okay.
Yes, I'd feel a lot better with that Russian tour guide.
Ooh! Hey, who was that man you were talking to?
What man?
The one on the street. He was a creepy-looking guy from the lobby this morning.
I don't remember anyone in particular. Do you, Joe?
Well, maybe there's someone we asked directions.
Hey, hi. Hey, everybody. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, you won't believe it. They got a nightclub down there. It's amazing. It's like one of these bars with these tassel bars where they twirl and all that. It's like being in Las Vegas.
No kidding.
Well, listen, you guys, I'm gonna go freshen up. Catch you later.
We'll save you a place at the table.
Hey, listen, you won't believe what else happened. This afternoon, this little Russian boy comes up to me. He wants to sell me one of them Davy Crockett hats with hair on it.
Did it have a tail?
No.
Was it dead?
Yeah, I believe it was.
He offered him 1,000 rubles for it.
Well, it looked very nice on me, and plus I was just trying to jack up the local economy.
Well, that's all. Jack it up.
Пожалуйста, замените мне полотенце.
Конечно.
Спасибо.
Я все сделал.
Спасибо большое. You've been looking through my things. I need to know why.
I was just...
What are you doing here, Susan?
I saw you coming out of Helen and Joe's room, and then you were speaking Russian with that maid, so I didn't know. I couldn't...
Calm down. Sit. Everything's okay. But you must tell me what you've seen.
I saw a Russian passport. Are you a Russian?
I'm as American as you are. It's a cover.
You're a spy. You're watching Helen and Joe.
Cold War's over, haven't you heard? Before I tell you anything more, you have to swear to me that no matter what I say, you'll keep it in the strictest of confidence. Understand, I can hold you to it.
I swear.
I'm with the United States Customs Service, working jointly with Interpol. Since the breakup of the Soviet Union, my Russian counterparts and I have been following the activities of the St. Petersburg Monarchist Society. A bunch of old folks trying to whip up support for a return to the rule of the Tsars, to the Romanov dynasty. Well, they're trying to get the Tsar's icon out of Russia.
The Tsar's icon? It's valuable?
Yes, to the monarchists, it's a symbol they can rally behind. To the Russian government, it's a valuable piece of their history. And the rest of the world, it's just a small piece of religious art, easily concealed, worth about $2 million.
And the Meadows are trying to steal it.
Not exactly. You see, Helen Meadows fancies herself a far distant relative of the last Tsar. So they're loyal monarchists. The Meadows are trying to find the icon and see to it the monarchists get it safely abroad.
So they don't have it yet?
No. Those old monarchists are very cagey. You see, the icon's in a church somewhere in St. Petersburg, but no one person knows which church or where it is in the church. And the Meadows are piecing the puzzle together bit by bit, and I'm just trying to keep up with them.
That man from the cathedral, I saw them with him on the street today.
What do you look like?
Tall, skinny guy. He was all dressed in black. He had a ponytail.
And eyeglasses like Coke bottles.
Yeah. You know him?
Only by reputation. I saw him in the hotel this morning.
So did I.
Did you? His name's Igor Blitzkov. He used to be big time with the KGB. Now he's St. Petersburg Mafia.
Really? They have a mafia here?
Oh, yeah. I bet you he's convinced Joe and Helen that he's a monarchist, too. Well, believe me, he's not. He's only after the icon for himself. Oh, they're playing with a very tough customer.
So what do we do?
We? Not a chance.
Why not? I want to do my part.
Look, this isn't James Bond. Everything is not going to turn out okay in the end. 3 people have already been murdered, including a maid in this very hotel.
But Helen and Joe trust me. I know I could help.
Absolutely not, Susan.
Look, I'll be with them anyway. All I'll do is I'll stick real close to them. I'll tell you who they talked to, where they went. It's got to help you, right?
You know, everything inside of me tells me I should go over there, pick up that phone, call the embassy, and have you shipped home before you get yourself in real trouble.
But you're not going to, right?
You'll do exactly as I say.
Girl Scouts honor.
Oh, I do. Still, you would give me the perfect cover.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be on the tour tomorrow to the Summer Palace. I want you to keep an eye on the Meadows. But no matter what you do, I don't want you to find yourself alone with them. Do you understand?
Fine. All right.
Do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
The Summer Palace was Peter the Great's lasting monument to the city he built, and home to many of the Tsars, including the last Tsar, Nicholas. We are now on the grand staircase of the Summer Palace, which was built by the Tsars in 1751. This room, commonly known as the Gold Room, is where Catherine II would receive petitions of a private nature.
Must be worth more than Fort Knox.
Oh, my, yes. Maybe we should make them an offer.
How much you got in your purse?
Oh, you're not feeling faint again, are you, Joe?
What is it, Joe? You got the runs?
You want me to call a cab and we'll go back to the hotel?
I think that's a good idea.
Let me help.
No, that's all right, dear. We can manage.
No, I want to. Let me come.
No, I wouldn't hear of it.
You stay here and enjoy yourself. We'll get a cab.
Are you sure?
Positive. Oh, you're an angel.
You know, Joe ought to get himself some cheese.
And now we are in the Grand Hall. This is the actual throne of Peter the Great. The throne was also used by Catherine the Great in the hall to receive official delegations, ambassadors.
Do you believe that?
The hall
That was
also
Peter the
used for
Great's.
balls.
Big deal, it's just a chair.
No, that was his actual throne.
Yeah, if this is his throne, where's the toilet paper and the magazines?
That's it, Joe.
What a show.
Careful, Joe, careful.
Come on, Joe, come on. Here. Боже, я его величество.
Nearly there, Helen.
We don't have much time. Someone's onto us.
Put your belly gate on. No one knows we're here.
And the priest?
He was doing his duty. He was careless, that's all.
He was a good man. He didn't deserve to end up dead.
There are some things more important than life. Here.
Miss Denisov, tell me once more, please. How all this happened?
Well, it's really like I said. I mean, I was just sitting there waiting for a ride, and the horses just took off. I don't know what happened.
Хорошо. Your guide told that everything was as you say. Пошли.
I don't know what you told him, but whatever it was, thank you.
Don't mention it. Please, our bus is waiting. Dinner will be served at hotel.
I wonder what she told him.
I thought we were agreed you weren't going to be alone with him. You could have gotten yourself killed.
But I didn't, thanks to you. I couldn't believe how you handled those horses. You were amazing.
I was pretty good, wasn't I?
Incredible. But why didn't you want me to tell that detective anything? Aren't you working with the Russian police?
Well, not with the locals. If I had to answer to every law enforcement goon in town, I'd never get anything done.
So do you know what was on that page they cut out from the book?
I have a pretty good idea.
Well, are you going to tell me?
I don't know. If you're nice to me.
Is that so?
My mother taught me that.
And Helen taught me.
Really?
You know, Grant, it was a miracle that you were able to stop that horse.
No, it was just dumb luck.
No, you were very courageous.
The most important thing is that you're safe and sound. And looking especially lovely. Would you make an old man's night?
I'd be delighted.
Not too fast, Joe.
What?
Well,
Oh, all right. Let's dance, I guess.
yeah.
Ow, the high heels there. All right, all right, all right, all right.
May I have the honor?
I couldn't,
Oh, come on. Let's show him how it's done.
but I haven't danced in 30 years.
That was the last time the band learned a new tune. Come on.
Let's do it.
Oh, you've done this before.
Don't tell Helen. I was voted best dance for the class of 43.
43, well, that puts you right in sync with the band.
Just what were you doing in that carriage?
I was just sitting there. The horse just took off.
You're not some sort of spy, are you? I'm just pulling your leg, Susie. No, really, you shouldn't go where they don't want you to go. They get mighty hot under the collar.
Joe, I really don't know what you're talking about.
May I cut in?
Thank you.
Ooh, so?
She doesn't know a thing.
Oh, боже мой. Хорошо.
You may end up being Grand Duchess after all.
One more minute, I would have screamed.
The band could use a vocalist.
I think he's on. He was asking me a lot of questions. Yeah, but he also suspects Victoria. I think he may be right. Do you think she's working with the police?
Oh, the tour guide.
No, I doubt it.
That page I cut from the book. Do you suppose it was a map of the church?
Probably. Don't worry about it.
I could go back to that library and maybe pick up a clue.
Bad idea.
You're distracting me.
I certainly hope so.
Is this the part where the conspirators have a meeting of the minds?
Or something.
No, this isn't going to be a problem.
Mixing business with pleasure.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
I've been chasing rainbows all of my life, but I never ever caught one. Second place has left the scar on my heart. Please proceed with caution. I've tried and I've been burned, and through it all, I've learned love is for fools, and dreams do not come true. And that's why I believe we're making history as the exception to every time I see myself in your eyes, it almost seems I'm dreaming. Look at what I found here, right in my arms. Someone to believe in. I've tried and I've been burned, and through it all,
This isn't something I do too often, you know.
I know. I get the feeling you've been with somebody for a long time. Now it's over.
Am I not obvious? He was my boss, the principal of my school. Unhappy at home, gonna leave his wife. You know the story.
Yeah, I do.
Wednesdays from 4:30 to 6. Quick shower, a kiss at the door. Sometimes I stay for a drink in the Merry Widow Lounge. The Merry Widow Lounge. How come they always name bars and cheap motels?
Well, in a country where half the population still thinks Elvis is alive, anything is possible.
The whole thing was a lie. Took me a long time to recognize that.
No, don't be so hard on yourself. Anyway, Russia's gonna give you a whole new perspective.
I hope so.
You know, this coffee tastes like mud.
Just drink it and shut up.
All right.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Susie, you snooze, you lose. You know, the late bird doesn't catch a worm on this trip.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
Wonderfully. You?
Oh, I tossed and turned.
Is that right?
For some reason, I just couldn't get comfortable.
Probably just miss your own bed.
No, I don't think that was it.
Whoa.
So, where are Joe and Helen? Did they eat yet?
I don't know, they're the first ones up.
I will check. But in 15 minutes, we must leave to drive to Pushkin.
Neil,
Yeah.
I think you left the camera in the room again.
No, you're wrong. Look, I got the camera right here. Hey, Susie, let me ask you on the bus today.
Neil, I need your sweater.
Oh, sweater, yeah. Well, it's always cold here, Rucker. Better get your sweater.
We'll see you guys on the bus.
Hey, what the hell? You're on vacation.
Missed you this morning.
I hate it today. I thought you might like to keep things quiet.
You're sweet.
You're wonderful.
Excuse me, Miss Denison. I must tell you, Helen and Joseph Meadows this morning returned to America.
What?
They left a note. They say goodbye to everyone and they apologize for leaving so soon.
I can't believe that. How could they just go? Did Joe get sick?
They left no other details. Excuse me, I will go and tell the others.
Grant.
I'll be right back.
I'll do it, yes. I understand.
No, wait!
Wait, why are you so impatient? The situation in the country is so difficult. I've been doing exactly what we planned, but I don't have it. Not yet.
What do you mean you don't have it yet? Will you stop screwing around? We had a deal, Blitzkov.
You Americans are always so quick with blaming others.
I did my part. Bottom line.
You'll have it tomorrow night.
I'd better.
But I am worried. This American woman.
The situation's under control.
That's exactly what Gorbachev said a week before the coup. I don't trust her at all. Get rid of her.
She's a U.S. citizen. If anything happens to her, the embassy will be down around our ears.
Perhaps I should handle it.
Yeah, well, perhaps when I no longer need her, I'll take care of her myself.
As you wish.
I heard everything. You're a criminal just like him.
And that's exactly what he thinks. It's taken me 8 months to win Blitzkov's confidence. I am so close I can taste it. Once he gives me one more piece of evidence, I'll have the whole mafia ring broken. Then I can go home. We can go home.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm telling you the truth. Because I love you. I want us to have a future together, Susan.
Oh, Graham. You do. You do.
Come on.
Very nicely done, my friend. And now, move away from him. Go.
Don't do it, Blitzkov. You'll blow the whole deal.
Stalin knew it best. You Americans are soft.
You're acting like a dumb Russian here, Blitzkov. She's got $500,000 hard currency in the hotel safe. If you kill her, we won't be able to move the merchandise. Why do you think I keep her around?
You'll never get your hands on my money.
Shut up. What's the bitch?
Get back.
What do we need him for? I'm the one with the money. If you can supply the icon, let's make a deal.
What's she talking about?
Don't listen to her. You need me.
Shoot him. Go ahead, shoot him. Shoot him.
Shut
Go
up.
on, shoot him.
Let me think.
Take your time. What you need to do now is think. Think it through. That's what you need to do now.
Get back.
Think. Think it through. knocking his glasses off like that.
I was aiming for his gun. What are you looking for?
Just information. Help me.
What?
Susan, listen to me. Blitzkopf was a cold-blooded killer. He won't be mourned. Here, take his other arm. Easy. Now, I've got one more thing to do, then the last piece of this puzzle will drop into place. We were never here, understand? Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
Let's go.
Is it as good with her?
That's business. I don't confuse the two.
So many churches in Russia look alike. This could be anywhere.
Let me see the thing. I'll find it.
You know, when Blitzkov's people discover his body, they will come after both of us.
Well, by then we'll both be on a plane.
And the woman?
What about her?
You picked the wrong one this time. She's too smart.
I picked her. You're the one who put the Tsar's pin in her camera case.
That was emergency. You could have picked someone else.
Jealousy. Something new for you.
Don't be ridiculous.
We still need her.
And then?
I'll snap her neck.
The glory of the Russian people.
It's your ticket out of Russia, baby.
Is that the paper you pulled off Blitzkov's body? What's it say?
Well, just the name of this church, this market, and today's date. We're looking for one particular guy.
Okay, which guy?
Good question.
Oh, I see. It's just hard for me to believe that dead czars could cause so much bloodshed.
You don't know much about Tsarist Russia, do you?
I teach algebra, remember?
Well, in 1918, the new socialist government executed Tsar Nicholas, along with his entire family and servants. The bodies were found in a mine pit near where they were shot. Well, what was left of them anyway, they'd been chopped into little pieces and burned with acid.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
History is a brutal subject, and Russian history is particularly brutal. The Tsar's icon was originally presented to the Tsarina Alexandra by none other than Rasputin himself, the mad monk. She was so in love with her husband that she gave it to him, even though her own faith was far stronger. That's it.
Hey, do you want to buy something?
Нет.
Minutes watch.
Нет. Get.
Sorry.
Get out there and sing.
What?
Anything, anything. I gotta get this guy alone. Sing something American. Just draw a crowd. Go, go, go.
Can't sing.
Go.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He has stamped out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has fought the mighty army with his terrible
Прошу.
Church of the Assumption at Gatineau.
Нет, нет. Нет, что вы? Uncle Vanya!
You look tired, Uncle. I think you need to take a little breather.
Let's move.
I'm just warmed up.
Mafia has eyes everywhere. It's beautiful. Come on.
You're hurting me. Oh, look, there's milk.
Hey, Susie, wait a minute.
This is it. Let's go. Blitzkoff said it was behind a door hanging on a wall somewhere. Blitzkoff. You double-crossed me.
And there's nothing you can do? Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
If it hadn't been for you, I couldn't have come this far.
Don't say that. Maybe if I hadn't been around, you'd have it by now.
You helped me more than you'll ever know.
But now it's over. I am so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Susan. Let's go. I told you I'd snap her neck when I was through with her.
Grant? It's Molly. We need to talk to you. Oh, Molly, I'm not dressed. Can I meet you downstairs?
It'll just take a moment. It's kind of important.
Okay, hang on. What is it?
Can we come in, Susan?
Well, actually, I'm just getting ready for dinner.
This shouldn't take long.
What's the matter?
You better sit down, Susan.
Susan, I'm afraid you've gotten yourself into something that's pretty serious.
What's going on here?
Well, first of all, I'm not Milt. My name is John Mullery, and this is Vanessa Anderson. And we both work for Interpol. It's part of a joint Russian-American surveillance unit. We went after your pal Grant for the past 2 years.
His real name is William Cassidy.
We found Blitzkoff's body floating in the river at the palace. We got there before the police, but not before Cassidy got what he wanted.
He killed that old man at the flea market while you were singing.
Oh, my God. I don't believe this.
We also have to assume he's responsible for the murder of Helen and Joe Meadows.
What are you talking about? They went back to the States.
No one using their passport ever cleared customs. Susan, it's true.
I suppose he told you he was after this?
The Tsar's icon. You took it from the church.
As far as this goes, the Russians make these up by the thousands for the tourists. One of the monikers was supposed to mark the medallion's location with a missing icon.
Wait a minute, what medallion?
It's got the likeness of the Tsar in gold. It's about this big. It disappeared just before the revolution, and it's been hidden away all these years by the Monarchist Society.
You see, Susan, this medallion is worth between $3 and $5 million. And even in a slow market, Cassidy could get $2.5 million without even trying.
No, wait a minute, this whole thing doesn't make any sense. I never saw any medallion. I don't buy this.
Susan, you're not the first pretty American woman he's used. He's been working petty scams for years.
This is just a bigger scheme.
Then why don't you arrest him?
Because we don't have any proof.
Yes, you do. I saw him kill that man, Blitzkoff, at the palace.
I mean, the most the Russians could do is just deport him. Meanwhile, Cassidy's still got the medallion, and it's our job to link him to it.
Tonight's your last night in Russia. He's going to try to slip the medallion into your bag to get through customs. Once you get to Kennedy, he's going to get you alone, take the medallion, and at that point...
At that point, you're a dangerous witness.
Excuse me, I think I'm going to be sick.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Let's just sit down.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Well, first, don't panic. Wherever you go, we'll be there. He doesn't want to hurt you, because he needs you, at least for now.
Okay. Well, we're supposed to be having dinner together tonight.
Well, that's good.
Look, we know he's been sleeping in your room, so when you go to bed tonight, don't lock the door. We'll take care of everything else.
I can't sleep with him now after knowing all this.
You don't really have a choice, Susan. If Cassidy knows you're onto him, you'll never live till morning.
And if they catch you at customs with that medallion, even we can't help. You'll spend the rest of your life in a Russian jail.
What's the matter? You seem so distracted. You usually like Russian ice cream.
I'm just sad, I guess. I just can't believe I'm going home tomorrow.
I've had very good news. I've been reassigned stateside. We're going to be on the same plane together. And when we land, I'm going to take you out for the best dinner in all of New York. Hmm?
That sounds great. And I guess you'll be arresting Joe and Helen.
They've been taken care of.
Well, you say that, it almost sounds as if they were dead.
They have a lot to answer for.
And what about the Tsar's icon?
I'm afraid the trail has gone cold. But it's not my problem anymore. Or yours. Now, we have our whole future together. Just the two of us. Huh? Unless you're tired of me already.
Oh, no, of course not. Of course not.
Come on. I've got a special place to show you. I think you'll like it.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
But I promised Milton Molly we'd have a drink with him, a last drink.
As soon as we get back. This won't take long.
Oh, Grant. Hurting me.
Am I? I'm sorry, sweetheart.
So late. Where are we going?
It's a surprise. Now. You know, my mother once told me you never truly appreciate anything until you're about to lose it. Russia is truly the land of opportunity, like the Old West. These people are smart, and they're learning fast. But they're much too trusting. They have hope. We have the edge. Oh. This is for you.
What is it? It's beautiful. What is it?
It's my retirement. It's the Nicholas medallion. It's worth a fortune. But I guess you know all about it by now.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Susan, we had a chance. Victoria was a nobody. I needed her, I used her. But you're different. I wanted to love you.
Grant, stop it. You don't know what you're saying.
You think your friends from Interpol are gonna help you now? Yes, again.
Oh my God!
You know, I never suspected them. Sure, I thought the local dick would be snooping around sooner or later, huh? But he's no problem. They're supposed to be pros.
Let me out!
Susie, I was ready to give it all up. This run would bring in a couple of million easy. We could have lived high and wide on that for a long time. But you just didn't want to play along, did you? You still can, you know. It's not too late. You can live like kings. Or czars.
Please let me go. Please, Grant. I won't tell anyone anything, I promise.
We had our fun. Didn't we? Didn't we? All right, get out.
Please.
Get out.
Great.
this our first lover's quarrel? Oh, come on, let's kiss and make up. Huh? I love you, Susan. Come on, sweetie, can't we talk? Can Susie come out and play? I know you're here, Susan. There's only one way out. We have a future, baby. Once I dump the medallion, we'll be rich. We can go anywhere we want. You want to go to, Tahiti? We'll go. Paris. You got it, sweetie. I can't wait for you to meet my mother. Her memory's not so good anymore. But I know she'll like you. Oh, I forgot. She's dead. Time's up. Game's over. You lose.
purchase rainbows all of my life, but I never, ever got one. Second place has left the scar on my heart. Please proceed with caution.